Is a wide and wondrous place, now a tad bit less mysterious thanks to some young physicists at Austin College in Sherman who discovered a planet. I am so intrigued by this. Dr. David Baker, thank you for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
Congratulations to you and your students.
Oh, thank you. Yes, we helped in the discovery of this planet.
So how does that work?
Yeah, a few years ago, we started looking at some Kepler Space Telescope data. Now, we're all familiar with the Hubble Space Telescope. It sends these spectacular images, but there are other telescopes in outer space. The Kepler Space Telescope, its goal was to monitor over 150,000 stars.
Wow.
In hopes of detecting some planets around these stars.
So how does it detect them?
Yes, so it monitors the light continually. And occasionally, if a planet or an object were to pass in front of that star, it would dim it by just a little bit. We looked at over 5,000 stars, and then we found one that had this really interesting behavior. So we reported it, along with some other groups around the world. There were enough people that found this interesting behavior that it became elevated to a planetary candidate.
Wow, and then a couple of years later, because they have to go and make sure that, I guess, all the data is there.
That's right. It has to be confirmed by a completely independent method. And so last week, NASA announced that 1,200 planetary candidates were now confirmed, and ours was one of them.
Tell me a little bit about the planet. We should be clear, this isn't a planet in our solar system, so
that's
Mercury,
right.
Venus, no competition there.
That's right. This particular star is 3,000 light years away. That means that it took 3,000 years for that light to reach us. The sun,
it's incredible.
It's incredible. by contrast, right, it takes 8 minutes for the sun's light to reach us. So this thing is really far away. We're not going to be visiting it anytime soon.
So what are the conditions there?
Yes.
What have you learned about it so far?
Yeah, not only are we not going to visit it, we don't want to, right? It is this giant planet. It's about 5 times larger than Earth, but it's really close to its star. You know, our year's 365 days long. Its year is only 10 days long. So that means it is orbiting its star very close. It's got to be scorching hot there.
It's mind-boggling. It's really hard for me to imagine something that far away, those conditions. Okay, naming rights. I think a lot of people will be curious about that. Do you get to name it?
No, we don't. It has this very sexy name of Kepler 818b. It's the 818th planet. B just means it's the first planet. But at Austin College, we're probably going to call it Planet Ruse, after our mascot, kangaroos.
Oh, fantastic. I was going to ask if you guys had a name picked out.
Yes.
Okay. So, and Kepler being the telescope.
Exactly.
Okay, wonderful. All right, well, I love this. I think it's fascinating, and your students just have to be thrilled.
Oh, it's a fantastic opportunity. These are undergraduate students that are getting bachelor's degrees, and for them to have the opportunity to do this cutting-edge research, you know, our understanding of the universe is changing, and our understanding of our place in the universe is changing, and for them to be involved in that, it's a lot of fun for them.
All right, well, I never got to go to space camp, always wanted to go, but now I get to interview people like you. So thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate your time.